Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Tonight we're going to play another game for our 1970 replay of using National Pastime 3 baseball. And we have another, not unique, but an interesting game here, scoreless through 7. I actually just played a game where it was scoreless through 6, and there were 3 solo home runs, and one of the teams won 2-1. So this is this game right after that. It's a game between the Dodgers and the Reds, obviously, as you can see here. Let me just get it a little straighter here. There we go. Anyway, scoreless through 7. Jim Merritt is on the hill for the Reds against Claude Osteen for the Dodgers. So scoreless through 7. So let's take it up in the top of the 8th here with top of the order for the Dodgers. Maury Wills to lead it off. So he's got one of only 4 hits for the Dodgers, and the Reds only have 3 hits themselves. So let's see who's going to win this one. Let's see how long we're going to stay scoreless. So Maury Wills. So Jim Merritt's rating is down to a D grade now. And only a grade 6 grade picture there. So Manny Mota up now. Manny Mota is 0 for 2. Hit by a pitch his last time up. And Manny Mota is going to get himself a single. See if he can steal here. 23, and he will not get the jump. So runner on first with 1 down for Willie Davis. Willie Davis 1 for 3. And he's going to fly out to right for out number 2. That'll bring up Andy Costco, the right fielder. 0 for 3 in the game. And he's going to fly out to end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. Claude Osteen on the hill. Claude Osteen has had a good game so far, obviously. He's only allowed 3 hits and struck out 4. Has not walked a batter. To a tough Reds lineup. Johnny Bench 0 for 2. And he's going to reach on an error by the shortstop, Wills. See if we can get a jump here. 22, he does not. So Bench on first, and Lee May up now. He strikes out quite often enough not to attempt it with Bench running. 1-3. And, ooh, Bench is going to get picked off first. So, base runners are scarce. You don't want to get picked off. So, Lee May still up there. May 0 for 2. And he's going to ground out to second for out number 2. Hal McRae up now, the rookie. And he'll ground out to second also. So we head to the 9th, still scoreless. Jim Merritt back out on the hill. Wes Parker 0 for 2 with a walk. And he'll fly out to center for out number 1. Jim Lefevre 0 for 3. And he will ground out to second for out number 2. Grabakewicz 0 for 3. And he will fly out to left for out number 1. Dave Concepcion up now, 0 for 2. And we're going to still let Merritt. He's pitching a shutout, so we're going to leave him in. He's struck out twice so far. Concepcion fans. And he'll strike out a 3rd time. Pete Rose up now. Rose 1 for 3. Singled his first time up. And he'll fly out to left. So we're going to head to extra innings. Still scoreless. This is the longest game that I played this year that's been scoreless. So definitely a cardiac game. It fits in the Clinton Parks cardiac games, I would think. Jeff Torborg up now, 0 for 3. All right, I bring up Claude Osteen as Torborg flies out to center. Osteen is 2 for 3. Osteen is actually the leading hitter in the game with 2 hits. I think he's the only player on either team with more than 1 hit. He is. Not much going on there. So 1-6. And that's going to be a ground out to short for out number 2. Maury Wills up there now. 1 for 3. Singled and reached on an error. And he'll fly out to right. So we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still scoreless. Claude Osteen in there. Tommy Helms. 1 for 3. 3-4. Oh, a 2-2. But that's on the error roll, so fly out to center. Bobby Tolan in there now. 0 for 3. I'd be up Tony Perez with 2 down. And he'll strike out. So we head to the 11th, top of the order. Actually, not top of the order. Number 2 hitter for the Dodgers up now. Moda 1 for 3, singled this last time up. Oh, he's gonna reach on an error, and I have a feeling that's gonna be how it's gonna end somehow, because due to an error or something with the way these guys are pitching. Oh, well, I'm gonna leave him in because until anybody scores a run, that's the way I'm gonna play with this. So Willie Davis, 1 for 4. 4-6. And he'll advance to third on the ground out. We are going to bring the infield in here, though. As Costco comes in there. Costco 0 for 4. 4-6. And the fielder's choice runner on third is out at home. Batter is safe at first, so they try to get the run across, but cannot. So Costco grounds out, and the shortstop Concepcion throws out the runner at home, trying to force it there. Andy Mode is a fast runner, so it was worth it. Try to get that run across. 3-6. And he'll, nope, ball. 5-6. You think one of these rolls is going to be a 6-6 or something like that, or a 1-1, but no siree. Head to the bottom of the 11th. Johnny Bench could win it with one swing of the bat, 0 for 3. And he'll ground out to short. Lee May up now. Hitless on the day, and Lee May will send the Cincinnati Reds fans home happy as he hits a solo home run in the bottom of the 11th. To win it 1-0. So wow, what a pitching performance by Osteen and Merritt. Unfortunately, somebody had to be the loser, and it's going to be Claude Osteen. So wow, that is an awesome pitching line there. You won't see that nowadays. Not even close to that. Both pitchers go 10+ innings. So 1-0. Reds win on the Lee May home run with 1 out in the bottom of the 11th. So that was an exciting game there. So let's take a look at the pitching lines here. There's some excellent pitching lines here. Jim Merritt, 11 innings pitched, only 5 hits, no runs, 2 walks and only 2 strikeouts. Hit a batter. Faced 41 batters, and his ERA is now 5.71. You can imagine what it was going into this game. All right, let's see here. In fact, we can check and see what it was going into this game because it's not saved yet. So let's take a look at Jim Merritt for the, hold on here. Let's go with, for the Cincinnati Reds. So Jim Merritt had a 15.63 ERA coming into this game in 2 games. Only going 6 1/3 innings in 2 games. So he had a 15.63 ERA, but lowers that in a whip of 3. Batting average against 515. So let's take a look at what it is now. So 1563, 3, and 515. Wow. So, so lowered his ERA by 10 to 5.71. Wow. Definitely an unexpected pitching performance there. Claude Osteen, you kind of might have expected it out of him, possibly. Let's see here. So Claude Osteen goes 10 1/3 innings. Somebody had to lose. Only allows 4 hits. 1 run. That bomb to Lee May. No walks and 7 strikeouts. That 1 home run there. 33 batters faced. So very efficient game. And 2.53 ERA now. So Claude Osteen coming into the game. ERA wasn't quite as bad, but it was 4.09 with a 1.64 whip. 4.09. 1-1 record. Now down to 2.53, so he halved his ERA. Exactly halved his ERA, 5.06 to 2.53. So that's pretty impressive. Not much to talk to in the box score here. Claude Osteen actually had the most hits of anybody, too. He was 2 for 4 with a double. But the below here was a solo home run by Lee May to win it. Send the Reds hands home happy. So let's record it here. So definitely the best pitching performance of the season so far by far. Again, the other game was 2-1. That was about the best pitching performance with no runs scored in the top of the 7th between, can't think of who it was. I'll take a look at it in a second here. So 0 and 1. All right, let's take a look at that. It was, let's see, where was that again? So the last game was the Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs and the Phillies. No, that wasn't it wasn't the last game. It was the game before that, the Padres and the Braves, where the Braves won 2-1. And no, actually, it wasn't that one. Sorry, it was a couple games ago. It was the White Sox Athletics. That's right. Where I can't remember who it was. Let's see if we can recall that and bring that up there. I gotta remember how to do that. Let's see here. Bear with me a second. Actually, let me just bring it up real quick. It'd be faster if I do it this way. This is from the Delphi forum here. That was the last game I played there, so let's... And it was... No, that was not it. Must be at the bottom of this page here. Bear with us a second. Right. There it was. So it was a 2-1 win by the Athletics, with all 3 solo home runs by Bob Milton hit the first one in the top of the 7th, and Don Michener tied. Joe Rudy tied it up. The pinch hit homer in the bottom of the 8th for the Athletics, and Don Michener hit the game-winning home run in the bottom of the 9th off of Wilbur Wood. So that is it there. So this is the forum here. The Delphi forum, and that's the replay there. It's HGG NP3 1970s decade replay. I'm going to start trying to list the link in the video here, so you guys can check out the forum if you'd like. Again, replaying all the 1970s, starting with 1970. So we're about a little over a week into it. Let's get back to the actual game here. Yeah, so in a real exciting game here as the Reds defeat the Dodgers 1-0 in 11 innings. So pretty exciting pitching matchup there. Again, definitely the best pitching matchup that I've had so far. It would have been nice to get from the beginning, but we caught it from the 8th inning on. So we'll be bringing you other games like this. Some specials about to happen here. So I thought you might enjoy this. So take care and God bless, and we will see you in the next National Pastime 3 1970 replay video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.